Ndị be anyị ekenekwanụ m unu. Anyị sị ka nke onye chiri ya zelụ. Dịka o si dị ya bụ Eastern News 24 ka anyị si wetara ihe bụ ozi unu jege n'ugbu a n'iru akwụkwọ gbasịta maka ya bụ ife na-eme n'obodo anyị nọ n'ime ya and nwere ụwa na-azụ n'ala Igbo. Ya bụ ife ka anyị wetara elu n'ụbọchị uhuruchi nke taa na Eastern News 24. O nwere ife anyị chọkwa unu ga-egodi n'iru akwụkwọ. Ife a bụ ihe Biafra Deputy Prime Minister bụ also the Chief of Staff bụ Dr. Ngozi Orabueze kwuru n'iru akwụkwọ anyị wetara n'ụbọchị nke taa. Gegodi ya bụ ife okwu, ị ga-esie ya dropụgodara ya ife iche n'ụdị nke gị gbasịta maka ya bụ ihe ndị a niile okwu n'iru akwụkwọ n'ụbọchị uhuruchi nke taa. All right, over to you.
As a block for roadblock, they are used as sticks. They are being used to mount roadblock after they have murdered them. They hit them as a roadblock. I cried out, and you are mocking me, and you claim you were Biafran. Hey, Shineke, help me. You claim you are a Biafran. You claim you are fighting for this same freedom we know. You claim you are fighting for these people that are dying, that I'm crying, that they are dying, and you are mocking me. You have guts to use my video and mock me. Hey, Ugo 247 is crying. Oh. He is crying now. You are begging us. You are not crying to Commander Butuzo. I tell you, you never see anything. Can you imagine? Who are you Who are you working for? If you can see your people die and you are not moved, you are not who you the who onye ka na-arụrụ. I must tell us that now that Butuzo has spoken, I thank God. Yesterday I was telling us that I am so happy in the morning while I was making the Mazenam the Kano program. I told us that I am happy that I'm going to make a broadcast. Unfortunately, that yesterday I wasn't able to come back due to one thing or the other. But that is the news that Butuzo have agreed to come out to defend his people, because it's only a fool who know and they think that he is comfortable wherever he is now. Both you that are in diaspora, both you, if you think you are comfortable where you are now, bro, think twice. Remember, the children of Israel were once comfortable until at a time, with all their wealth, with all their wealth. Please let me take this call. Let another person continue. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, our brother, Honorable Ugo 247. Thank you for all the work that you're doing on behalf of our people, that of the government and everything else. Because these criminals, they know that at the end of the day, the truth will always outweigh that of the lies that they've been dishing on Biafra people for a very long time. Why? This particular fight, it is not just for us alone. The truth will be coming out, but I could not make a mistake. And that is exactly what is happening now. We did not even see this coming. And now, and the worst this has been the worst 2 weeks for them. By my letter and every other thing that comes even before then. Can people see? I'm not talking about our people here. Can people that is still on with following this man, despite that Hannah Ekweze anyway, but can they see the handwriting on the wall? And here these people project that's in a business for because these 2 months now look like 20 years. There is no income, nothing. A lot is when I see this person, this manager or this CEO, raise this company from dust to here. Or they are possible, because you need to be seeing something, you need to be seeing action. There is no action, there's nothing, and you are still following them. That is the worst thing that can ever happen to anyone. It's unfortunate, but at the end of the day, Biafra is here already, and no one is going to stop it. I'm going to go ND best. I don't know who's supposed to go, please. Because I'm going to
Okay,
go
yeah.
before.
Yeah, I think the next person is Ike King. Ike King, you unmute yourself.
Hello, my fellow Biafra. Good afternoon, good morning, depending on where you are. Hello, am I coming out?
Go
Yeah, you're
ahead, my
coming out.
brother.
Okay, I just want to use this opportunity to thank each and every one of you. Now, one in and I since now, at least now the coast is clearing. Mama, since almost December, I'm down because of all this propaganda and rest. But by special grace of God, now I go in and so, because I keep on asking since all this why, he had declared a USP as a stand. What is the meaning of us going Finland if the Sonak, Badawa and Co have to draw us back? But the area of that deceivers have gone. So, based on the topic that we have today, I thank our General Commander, Igwe Butuso, for coming back to us and then at least giving us more hope. And because those people are using propaganda to finish everybody on social media. Even at a stage, I start asking myself, all this money that we're contributing and other things we're doing, these people want to just waste it like that. But God forbid. I just want to give each and every one of us encouragement word that we should ride on like God said, everything is always in place. Thank you, my brothers.
Thank you so much, our brother Ike Kinsley. Thank you for that. And we're putting you to listen. Guys, we have a lot of people on the mic. If we can make it like 3 to 4 minutes each at the moment, because the mic is just so congested, so that we can keep on bringing people and they make the submission. Unumoto Isaru, 4 mic will be rotated.
No
Okay,
problem.
Ike Kinsley,
No problem.
we'll be putting you on the listening, and then you could come back later on.
It's a
I
while.
think you have to have a bench. No, the hunter. The hunter, the mic is yours because we can make a snap so that we can get other people. Go ahead.
Thank you. So, as I was saying, but there's one thing the reason why I requested for the mic again is that please I want us to actually focus on doing other important topic. These people, when this thing started, I know how everything started. I know everyone know everything started. I know how it's going to finish. I said it again, they're inconsequential. The time I used that my Indaboski account that time, I hosted a space, I call it a conspiracy theory that will end on the few minutes, in a few days, in a few hours. And after I opened this account again, I was still marinated that all these things those people are doing was never our general. It's never our general, never said anything. He's not interested. Almost if people know how busy our general is, that's General Butuzo. People understand that he doesn't have time for all this nonsense social media. He don't get that time. Doesn't have that time. And I said the time will tell number, I'll still come to space, I'll keep on repeating this thing. He's not interested in all those their nonsense thing they are doing. I have to summon courage to even go to Omo, even somebody said that he should change his number, change his I think I heard that thing that he changed his number, change his position. Omo, well, you don't know how our school is. That's why you also me that's inside school that spend more time inside school before I even see him. It dey take time before you can even get to see him eye to or even talk to him. It takes time. And most time he don't even reply your message. If he wants to reply, he replies. But most important thing that you are sending the message you want to send to him, he will read that, he will not reply you. Sometimes he replies when he needs you, he call you. You understand? So we should stop wasting our time with these people. They are inconsequential. We don't need them. We don't even need to talk about it. They don't exist to us. As far as this school is this shows concerned, it doesn't exist. And the other time I was telling our people, I think somebody was asking me about this their nonsense Soludo shenanigan. I was telling him, "Come these guys no feel school. You see all this nonsense thing they are doing. Okay, if you check now, results are started coming out. The way they are arresting innocent people and even the ones they kill, they thought they are the BLA. Innocent people, they are killing innocent people, attacking them the agitators, Biafra agitators. They have they have nothing. They have nothing to offer. You understand? I dey pray for if they fit even yesterday I was discussing with somebody, we are watching their video. I said, how wish these people they will just come to our school to come and fight us. At least we go collect all this AK-47 they have. As we go collect all the AK-47, their halos don't need the halos. And just those guns that they have is just we'll collect all of them. And I know that none of them will even go home stock free. But I know say they no fit try. Waiting Nigerian army with their both helicopter, AMG, all this, all the itineraries cannot do. Now these useless morons that are just shouting, making noise, wearing black and white will come and do. They should try it. So my people, I want us to stop talking about these people, please. Let's focus. We don't drag too much about this inconsequential people. Please, you understand? Maybe after this topic, we'll stop posting space about them. Let's talk about something much more improving. You understand? During our own prime minister don't know they talk about BOS. He doesn't have that time. He talk about his project. What about our next move? The next thing to do. That's what we're supposed to focus on. Not always talk opening space to talk about them. Thank you. That's what I am here to tip in.
Thank you, Indaboski, our brother, the hunter. You know that it's not like maybe we're hosting spaces for them. Christopher Kenwa, thank you for coming because I tried to bring you almost 10 times now and it wasn't coming up. Thank you so much for that. We weren't talking about them. It's just part of the topic that we have something to do with them. Because Igwe Butuzo, like you know, have spoken. So so that we know what they have to and how they have to defend this one. Go ahead, my brother Christopher. Then we'll start returning the mic to Ben Shoes. Go ahead.
Yes, greetings, fellow Biafrans. Drake, my brother, the host. Respect to you. I greet you, my brother GD. I greet you. And the best greetings to you. Mouthpiece, our beautiful mother. I greet you. You know, I just want to say something about Mouthpiece. You know, some people don't know say na person grandmama be that. Someone's grandmother. And you come on X Spaces to disrespect her. And then I wonder, do you have a mother at home? Do you have daughters? Do you have wives? Do you have sisters? That said, Mouthpiece again, I respect you. Greetings to you. Continue doing what you do. Every Biafra here, I greet you now. Well. I'm gonna be very brief, okay? GD, I want to ask you a few questions based on especially the interview that was done with Jihad Watch. Number one question, that interview, did our Deputy Prime Minister speak in favor of Biafra as a nation?
Of course, definitely, because most of the question they thought that maybe she will go, oh, blah, 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 but at the end of the day, what they wanted to hear, they did not hear it, and she defended Biafra because that's her primary objective.
Thank you. Did she speak in favor of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu?
Of course she did, because by merely saying that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was the supreme leader of United States of Biafra, that alone sends a lot of signals both to international community and the terrorist state of Nigeria.
Thank you. Did she speak in favor of our Prime Minister, His Excellency Mazi Simon Ekpa?
Definitely. Even to the extent of she said that he set up everything, and at the end of the day, in his absence, Biafra was still redeclared. Even with the shenanigans that Ogenkere and his group trying to cause trouble even before then.
Based on that interview, and hopefully more to come at the international stage, do you think people who have been ignorant about Biafra outside our borders, especially in the US and other parts of the world, have been informed to some extent about our nation?
Definitely. You know, the issue that just like what happened between 67 to 70, the so-called British megaphone, they try to deceive everyone else by telling them and lying against the cause of Biafra. But at the end of the day, that was then. Now, we can decimate the information through this, even just this X. The wonders of this X alone, 75% of our information, I believe, have come to social medias. And that is a big plus. International communities, both countries and organizations, they have now come to even what Jihad said as well. He said there was misconception and misinformation from different quarters, but Ngozi Orabueze put him and those that were listening. And by the that particular interview have gone more than, I think, when I last seen it, 20,000, 23,000 or so. And I believe it will be more than that at this moment. Go ahead.
Thank you. And my last question to you is this. The Secretary of State for Biafra in the homeland, do you think he's, how do I put it? Do you think he's valuable in what we do? And do you think we should respect him? The Secretary of State in the homeland, now I'm talking about Engineer Solomon Udozo.
Of course. And not only that, look what happened. I
Sorry,
think it was
Engineer Christian Udozo.
yeah.
The
Exactly.
Secretary of State, who has always been the Secretary of State. Do you think we should listen to him and respect him? Because he is in the homeland.
Exactly, we should. And don't forget, just like what did what do you call it? This naysayers and criminals said about Honorable Nkwasha before then, in regards to what Prime Minister said. All these things are the pressure that people have been bringing, false information and narratives. against people that they think that they are doing the good job, and then they want to kick them out. And then they will conspire, not one person, not two, to lie against that person. The same thing that is still going on. These are the same emo. The Secretary of the Homeland, they are doing wonderfully well, and Biafrans can see the work that they are doing, and they have to be respected. But if someone comes against them in whichever way, we know that they are criminals, and they are not representing Biafra. So we should listen to those people that are working with the government, both in exile and in Homeland. Thank you.
Thank you, my brother. I was just going to use 1 or 2 minutes to just say some things. Based on where we are now as a nation, based on the evolution, based on our prime minister and our government's template, the roadmap, all departments under this government are very important. However, some departments will play a very major role where we are now. We talk of the Department of State, talk of the military, information, and others. The Secretary of State in the Homeland plays a very pivotal role in what we're doing. The Department of State also plays a very vital role in terms of diplomatic relations and all. Now, the media, yes, we need them. Our PM in the journey to Washington and the congressmen and all these pictures that they were taking, there are 2 people there who we are representing us, or who the PM told, go and deliver this message. That was the Director of Foreign Affairs, Honorable Adeze. And then there was somebody, Minister Finance, whatever, Ogechukwu. These people went there, took pictures, gave letter and all that. After our PM's audio, one of them at the Department of State, Honorable Adeze, focused on her job, and she's doing that job very well. The other one focused on trying to take the Prime Minister's job. How do you define sabotage? Now, the Secretary of State back in the Homeland is still the Secretary of State today. Then somebody will come to tell you otherwise, that there is a new government, there is a parallel government, and all that jargons. In addition, our ID card, I have my ID card. Many of us will have our ID cards. The information, what's it called, technology, IT department, they are still in charge of the ID card. Then you have rogues, like Sonia Para will come to tell you, oh, if you go and continue registration, they will sell your ID to Fulani. So you are telling us that the PM has been selling us to Fulani. That's what you're saying. Because Honorable Praise is still in charge of that department. So why is it that I can register for my ID card under Honorable Praise's department, ordered by the Prime Minister yesterday, and today you are talking about Fulani? So that means you self, where you don't register that ID card before. And I'm referring to some of you like Dr. Irobi, Joy Irobi, and all of you who ought to know better. You have registered your ID card with this same department, and tomorrow you are saying Fulani. Are you saying all of you, Dr. Irobi and Chioma, Dr. Chioma, you've sold us to Fulani? Is that what you're saying? Why can't we use our common sense? Now, I was speaking with someone here in Europe, somebody who I respected. I mean, I still respect, but I respected. I asked this person a question. If, for example, this government gives you a letter to go and deliver, okay, where you reside now, and you know that 100% this letter, you submit it, that country will recognize us, would you go and deliver this letter? He said no. I said, why? He said that as long as it is Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, I will not deliver it. Do you know what that means? That means if tomorrow our DPM, we hear that, okay, the United States announces that we have recognized Biafra thanks to this DPM, people like Akparawa will come and fight against this recognition. Am I right or wrong, Gideon?
Definitely, because he doesn't know where he belongs. This is the problem. Oh no, Kusana Brava is a where Bele face, but at the end of the day, they have failed. Go ahead and conclude.
Yes. Some people's problem is they don't like her voice. Some people's problem is that during the convention she did not eat dinner with you, or she did not eat lunch with you. And some people's problem is that she was using security guards. Please
And she was changing clothes.
let us focus. Like I said, The government is working. Stay focused. Keep your eyes on the rising sun. Look at what they did to. Look at what they've been doing to our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The PM told us our actions will be the thing that will make them release him. Now we know the truth. I'm not telling anybody to fall back. We do not need any useless people. Okay, we need feel good men, and we match. So those of you who have been sabotaging, doing all your nonsense, continue your shenanigans. Okay, when it catches up with you, whatever consequences, that is your problem. God bless our beautiful nation, the United States of Biafra, and God bless every one of us here. I'm sorry I took so long. Thank you so much. I yield the mic.
Thank you so much, our brother Christopher Okenwa, our CBI. Thank you so much, and thank you for taking up the job that the government have given to you. And by the way, guys, if you know who he's been, this is the United States of Biafra European rep. The buck stops with him. The buck stopped with Christopher Okenwa. Maybe in Europe, or in Europe. Catch up. My brother, thank you so much, and thank you for the work. I remember one of the spaces that Onyo here, the host. You know what they were saying? Because of Christopher, he did a good speech, one good speech in Latin, Finland, and he think that he doesn't have a right. I'm telling you, this is what they were discussing. These people are mad people, honestly speaking. That the only one good speech that he make in his whole life. These people are so confused as much as their head, which is okay. My brother, go ahead and make it snappy, but please, our host, I've overstayed my welcome. I should be gone. This is 5 minutes. You know, guys, like I wasn't prepared to come. I just wanted to come and because of being too much because of our general commander Butuzo. Finally, the cat has been let out of the bag. Now, for people that we know already for a long time, but for people that think that the cat has been let out of the bag. Guys, I love you guys. Please let us continue to support the government of the United States of Biafra, led by Her Excellency Deputy Prime Minister and CEO Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. Good night from here. I will yield the mic, and I'll be going to Lynn, and I'll be falling out soon. Thank you so much.
GD, wait, because
I know you're not
one
going to
second.
like me, lady.
I wanted to ask, Biko, who gave me mic? Because I wanted to be on the listening side. Who gave me mic? Because I didn't request for it. What happened?
I gave you the mic.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't even request. I don't know how it happened.
Yeah,
because my phone was downstairs. Well, oh my goodness.
Came on, cause make yourself.
It's your okay. I thank you, Drake. I thank you, GD Wakri. I thank you, and the best. I thank you, Honorable Ugo 247. All the wonderful honorables, all in the cabinet, all the cabinet members, all of you wonderful, wonderful people of Biafra. I thank you. I just wanted to greet you, and I wanted to say. Honorable Christopher, because what can you give because my
grandma.
ọ na-ata odogwu m si ya mechie ọnụrụ ahụ maka onye ọ na-egwu na ọwa ọkwa bụ a odogwu si ya mechie ọnụ ọ si ya mechie ọnụ biko ọgbakwa onye na-akpọ
princess aka ndị mmadụ nakwa n'elu bụkọ mazụ
mechie ọnụrụ ahụ 1 minute ma ọ gago ọ na-adị mma ka bịa ka m bịa kelee n'ụlọ nna ka ịtụkwa n'ọchị ama m na biko esekwana ndị a na-ewe iwe ma nchịkwa ọchị biko I greet all you wonderful people biko jide m kunu jide unu na-eme ọfụma daalụnụ ndewo.
Thank you so much. This is Princess Basbos. Because of the grammar, I'm born in the resort. Oh, when you put a bad juju, eleshi on efe. That you are serving Kewa. the next week apịa ya ụtalị mmụọ. Ịma nwere ihe Igbo kwuru, Igbo si na ọkwa anyị na-apịa, na ọkwa Chukwu okike abịa ma na-apịa ụtalị mmụọ.
nke ahụ bụ n'udo
What
number
about
one.
when up to
Kee
today?
maka ndị ọzọ niile a na-apịa.
Thank you so much, guys.
Daalụ.
Thank you so much, Drake and Andy Best and everyone else here. Ugochukwu, Ugo247, Rose, Steven, Ben Chooks, Ezelo King, and everyone here. Please let us continue to share this space. I'll be signing off from here. Good night, and I yield the mic.
Yeah, thank you, GD Walker. Thank you. You try a lot for staying with us today. Yeah, Mouthpiece, we thank you too. We thank everyone in this space. Please share the space, and request the mic and speak your mind. Yeah, we move. Mazi Benchus, you are welcome.
Thank you so much, Mazik Rick. You are doing really wonderful work. Thank you so much. More grace to your ego. You are doing great. Thank you, JD, for that wonderful clearance of question from Honorable Okenwa. You did a wonderful job there. I also just want to tell Biafrans that time of revelation has started. This is the beginning of the revelations of Biafra. It has already started, and we are not going back. Like I said earlier, I think 1 week ago, in regard up to all this nonsense and about Butuza and Co. I said, please, everyone, wherever you are, anything you are doing, before you make your submission, before you make your program, do your final investigation. Do a correct, intelligent investigation and get your facts and figure in your hand before you made your submission. But that is, by the way, it's gone by gone, and the truth now is coming out one by one. So we move forward. And again, one thing I wanted to mention is from our leader yesterday, he showed us that he stands where he stands. If I can remind all of us, sometime last year, the criminal governors in Biafra land cook up their stories. We are looking ahead of a political solution with their co-hosts, you know. And then the useless that filthy idiot in TVC, they call it Tunde or something, Banji. I don't know what that filthy pig, you know. Yes, the political solution can help. What does that mean? To change the mind of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, thinking that he will drop Biafra. You know, so I was laughing. But yesterday he come out and told the world boldly that this is what I am for. So I cannot see any reason, any person, anybody will come out and say, we are not a USB, or we are not. This is now your leader has said it before the public, before the general, before the whole world, that this is what he is standing for. And you somebody is coming and saying that he's still in exile and didn't want to go home. And some idiot. Now, the only advice I will give to that Butuzo, I know he always guide himself, but still he need to take an advice from people. Do not throw everything away, because thousands of advice will come, but one or two will yield a very good thing to your life. He has to be extraordinarily careful, because all these moral, I don't know how I'll put them.
The criminal Okengwe and co, they will keep on looking for his life because he has thrown them in the pit. He threw them, all of them, in the pit. All of them, all those criminals. He should even all the people that started causing all this shenanigans. They will, with him, they will not like to hear from him. So he got to be very, very extraordinarily careful from wherever he is, whatever he's doing. He should add more tempo in everything he's doing. You know, it's a really wonderful revelation we are just getting from them. But that is not the end. Biafrans, it's still time for us to call a spade a spade. If anyone still thinking about looking sideways about these people, then that person is completely finding himself in a wrong road or in a wrong place. But this is time. We are not gonna say we are tired, or we don't know where we're supposed to support or where we are going. It has made it clear. And the good thing about our DPM is she's not looking at your face. She's not looking at whatever you are talking or you are saying. She just concentrates on what she's doing. That is that is plus on her side. She doesn't even shake at all. Then how can somebody call himself a Biafran? We tell the person who stands for him before every other thing, asking him not to use the name of Biafra to propagate that very gospel of Elohim. This is completely a charade, people. That's what I used to call them. They are charade. And they keep on being in charade form until all the plans they have planned is now falling on their head. Let me yield my mic because I can see a lot of people, their hand is on the top. Let them make their submission. Thank you so much, GD Walker, for that very clearance he made on the air. Thank you, Greg. ND Best, you are great. I yield my mic. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Mazi Benchus. Thank you very much. I'm Simon Eba Aniedi. Unmute yourself.
Good afternoon, great dear friends from here. Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon, Drake. Good afternoon, ND Best. Good afternoon, Ben Chooks. Good afternoon, Kochuku, Biafra, and every other people that I cannot mention in this space. I say good afternoon. May the good Lord, the God of who created heaven and earth, bless every one of you here in this space today. In the name of Chukwuka Kabiama. You see, the topic of today, #USB, we have only one government, piloted by PM and now DPM as the chief of.
Ndị be anyị ngwadalụ nne n'ukwu n'isi wee na-esonyere anyị n'iru akwụkwọ n'ụbọchị uhuruchi nke taa. Ka efi were ekwu gbasịta maka ya bụ ihe Biafran Chief of Staff kwuru n'iru akwụkwọ bụ Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. Gịnị ka i were ekwu n'ụdị nke gị gbasịta maka ya bụ ife ndị a niile nọ okwu n'iru akwụkwọ? Drọpụọla ya alụ gị, drọpụọla ife iche n'ụdị nke gị ka a mara ife iche your own reaction gbasịta maka ya bụ ife na Eastern News 24 ebe anyị si were wetara ya bụ ozi. Ọzọ dị ka ịbịa bụ tụsakwa ya bụ ozi ka ụmụnne anyị dozi n'ebe dị iche iche wee marakwa ife na-emenụ and wee mara the update on the latest development on Biafra Republic government in exile. Daalụ niile na ụmụnne m ka emesịanụ.